Hey everyone, and welcome to today's High Energy Explainer. Today, we're going to treat your writing skills just like a muscle, getting you geared up for the ultimate grammar bootcamp. We are talking about mastering parallelism. Now that might sound like a big, fancy word, but it's really just the absolute secret to building perfectly balanced sentences. If you've ever read a sentence that just felt kind of clunky or awkward, but you couldn't figure out exactly why, well, you are in the perfect place. So grab your mental gym bag and let's get to work. So here is our workout plan for the day. We'll start with number 1, what is parallel structure? Then number 2, 3 rules of balance. Number 3, expanding the toolbox. Number 4, the parallelism workout challenge. And finally, number 5, your daily training checklist. Let's step up to the mat. All right, let's jump right into part 1. What exactly is parallel structure? To really understand this, I want you to picture a playground seesaw. Notice how putting a heavy, mismatched phrase like to hike right up against smooth words like running and swimming makes the whole sentence tip over. It acts like a giant, clumsy rock on one side, making the sentence super hard to read. Imagine saying, I like pizza, burgers, and to eat tacos. It just sounds a little weird, right? But when we swap out to hike for hiking, suddenly we have running, swimming, and hiking. All the blocks match perfectly, the seesaw is level, and the sentence is a totally smooth ride. So, parallelism simply means keeping your ideas similar and balanced. Honestly, it just means making sure the different parts of your sentence match in their shape. Think of it like a car. You wouldn't put 3 regular tires and 1 massive monster truck tire on the exact same car, right? I mean, that would be an incredibly bumpy ride. In grammar, you want to balance single words with single words and phrases with phrases, just so all your tires are the exact same size. Moving on to part 2, 3 rules of balance. Think of these 3 rules kind of like adding weight plates to a barbell. You absolutely need both sides to match if you want a safe lift. Rule number 1 is equal rank. This just means important ideas need to be shared in similar ways. Rule 2 is same form. You have to match nouns with nouns and verbs with verbs. Keep your patterns matching. And rule number 3 is consistent comparisons. Whenever you're comparing 2 things, kind of like looking in a mirror, make sure the shape of the words on both sides match up perfectly. Let's actually see this in action. Listen to this faulty sentence. Take Zumba for exercise, pleasure, and so they can meet friends. Do you hear how that last part completely breaks the pattern? It's just too long. It's like that monster truck tire we talked about. But by matching our shapes, we can fix the balance to make it fit. Listen to this. Take Zumba for exercise, for pleasure, and for socialization. Wow, that sounds so much smoother, right? We just made all 3 pieces match perfectly. Let's keep the momentum going with part 3, expanding the toolbox. Just like hitting the jackpot on a slot machine, your sentence wins when you line up the exact same types of words in a row. Notice how the machine here breaks this down. First, we see describing words matching describing words. Claire is beautiful, dark-eyed, and quick-tempered. Jackpot. Next, action words matching action words. The company plans to reduce expenses and to postpone renovations. Jackpot again. It's super simple when you break it down. Just match your weights and you win the jackpot. You know, parallelism isn't just about a bunch of rigid grammar rules. It actually gives your writing a natural musical beat. It makes your sentences sing, as we can clearly hear in this awesome example. The cars honk, the footsteps race, the sirens wail. Thing, action, thing, action, thing, action. It creates this secret rhythm that makes your writing incredibly powerful and engaging to read. All right, it's time for part 4, the Parallelism Workout Challenge. We have a few questions waiting for you across a couple levels of difficulty. It is time to flex those mental muscles. We're going to look at a few of these right now, so focus up and let's see if you can spot the unbalanced weights. We are starting off with round 1, spot the odd one out. Take a really quick look at question 1. The options are A, swimming, B, biking, or C, to run. Tell me, which of those items completely ruins the perfect balance of that list? Did you spot it? Well, if you guessed option C, to run, simply because it doesn't end in ing like swimming and biking, you are absolutely correct. You are already lifting like a pro. Okay, let's move on to a slightly harder round. This is round 3, the sparring match. Look at question 7. I need you to judge these 2 sentences for me. Sentence A says, theft, vandalism, and cheating can result in suspension. And sentence B says, theft, vandalism, and to cheat can result in suspension. Tell me, which sentence throws a clumsy punch? Did you catch that clumsy punch? Option B is the faulty one for sure. And here's exactly why. The phrase to cheat completely interrupts the matching pattern of theft and vandalism. It throws the whole scale off balance. Sentence A, on the other hand, was perfectly balanced. All right, for the final boss level, take a look at question 9. We need to fix this incredibly clunky sentence. Our school sets are original, striking, and have lots of color. How do we fix that ending? Do we swap it out with option A, original, striking, and colorful? Or option B, original, striking, and colored nicely? That's right, option A is the clear winner here. Colorful perfectly matches the other single describing words. Here is the full scoreboard for all 10 questions, so you can check your form later. Check out the fitness rankings on the right side there. Depending on how many you got right, you could be a gym rookie who maybe needs a little bit more training, a sentence sprinter with really great form, or a true grammar Olympian with perfect balance. Either way, you've totally got this. And finally, part 5, your daily training checklist. Before you turn in your next school essay, or even just write a short story, always try to use this daily training checklist. This is basically how you make sure your sentences are in peak physical condition and won't make your readers stumble. Keep these 3 final takeaways in your mind every single time you write. Number 1, equal weights. Ask yourself, am I listing ideas that match in importance? Number 2, matching shapes. Check your work. Do your action words match your other action words? And number 3, honestly the best tip of all, the rhythm test. Always read your work out loud. Does it have a smooth, natural beat to it, or did you stumble over a clunky rock? Mastering this skill definitely takes a bit of practice, just like any good workout routine. Every time you write a list, check your balance. So I leave you with this final thought to ponder. Next time you write out a list, is your sentence going to tip over like a heavy rock on a seesaw, or will it balance perfectly? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep training those grammar muscles, and I will see you next time.